I'm MC Toon, the worst rapper in the world. How are you doing tonight? Or this afternoon, depending on where you might be. We've got a debate here, a flat earth debate with a guy from South Africa who has told me his name, but I can't really pronounce it. So he said I can call him Lord Conqueror, or maybe I'll just call him Conqueror. How you doing tonight there?
Well, I'm very much okay, man. How is it this? How is it this side?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Sounds good. It's been good today. Can you say your name one time just so people can hear it?
It's Manqoba, which means to conquer.
There you
Which
go.
is what I'm about to do today. Just kidding.
It's what. All right. Well, feel free to introduce yourself, and then if you've got some reasons why you think the Earth is flat, go ahead and let us know.
Okay. All right. So, my name is Manqoba Mncwango. From South Africa, Newcastle, KZN. This is who I am, man. I'm a flat earther, and I just like to look at things like in a deeper level, and I just don't take raw shit and just sorry for the language. Is okay? Is it okay if I just speak freely?
Well, I prefer you don't, but I understand some people do that.
Yeah,
But
all right, I understand. I understand. All right, so yeah. Basically, that's who I am, man. Yeah, guy from South Africa, flat earther from South Africa.
all right. And so why do you think the Earth is flat, especially if you live in South Africa?
Like incredibly though, you're going to notice that like a lot of the most part of our tradition or maybe of our culture revolves around the flat earth thingy. For instance, let me teach you something today. We actually say that ilanga lishonile, that is in Zulu, because that's what I speak, of which it means that like the sun has set. We like our forefathers didn't say that the earth the earth has rotated away from the sun. It was never like that. And besides, there's quite a lot of evidence of this flat earth, especially with our eyes. I mean, like I've seen no curvature anyway. I normally notice you guys saying that like the earth is too massive to see the curve, but then then afterwards you show us pictures of going over the cave, or like of pictures going of sheeps going over the cave. I'm sorry. So that becomes a confusion because it means now that the earth is not massive enough for you to not see the cave, but also massive enough for you to see the sheeps going over the cave. So those are kind of the things that are really confusing. And besides, I've seen a lot of videos of high altitude like shots, especially I've been on a plane as well, and I've never seen the cave. So that's one of the things that actually gave the sparkle of me researching further into the flat earth topic, and I found it really, really convincing and really amazing, you know. So yeah, that's basically why I became a flat earther.
All right. So you you don't really have evidence. You just haven't seen the curve. Therefore, you conclude that it's flat.
That's one. And secondly, water always takes level on top. We've got like a big dam. Like for instance, here it goes kilometers wide and like just kilometers long. You know, and there's no curvature there. And
Oh,
I just know that like water
okay.
is just like that.
So
Yeah.
so if there's no curvature, then you've measured that, or somebody has measured that there's no curvature.
A lot of people have carried out tests like over vast distances of miles. Just like remember the laser beam test,
Yeah.
which confirmed that the Earth is not constantly
Which
caving. And
which
besides,
which laser beam test?
let me just try and check if I can get you the link here. You know, I don't know if that will be fine. But also in addition to that, we can see a lot of like I see a lot of flat water on top. I mean, like for instance, I've carried out an experiment where I actually filled the bottle with water. Actually, I used 4 bottles for it,
What
and then I
you
put
filled what with
just
water?
the bottles, just ordinary bottles.
Portals.
Okay. Yes, with water, and
Oh,
then in the top,
bottles. Bottles.
yes,
Okay.
Yes, just four of them. Yes, four of them. I put them on top of the table, and then I put two also under, like on the floor. And what I was trying to determine is that like wool water stick level at whatever altitude it's in, and that's basically what it's always about. Like it's 6 level, and that's just about the way it is. And till today, nobody has been able to prove that water can stick on a board. So but then like I'd like us to do it this way today, because like we all can see that the earth is flat. You know, we all can see that. I'm sure you can see that as well. You've never seen it in a curvature with your own eyes. So let us do it like this. How about you prove to me that the flat earth that we all perceive in our eyes actually starts curving, and then provide me with evidence. Provide me also with evidence of
Oh,
how water actually sticks in a
okay.
board.
So you don't have any evidence, and you want to ask me to do it. That's fine.
Oh,
I can
my
do that.
evidence is
I can
just
do that.
my first evidence. Sorry, my first evidence is actually what I perceive with my eyes and what you perceive with your
Oh, but
with
that's not
your
a
eyes.
measurement, so I don't care about that.
Oh, yeah. Even though it's not a measurement, but you perceive a flat earth, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not a measurement, right?
Oh,
If I'm going to
definitely.
build something, I'm not going to use just my eyes. I'm going to use an instrument to measure it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to use instrument. I don't deny
Yeah.
that in any
Because
way. But
my eyes are not precise measuring instruments. Neither are yours.
exactly,
Yeah.
I know that very well. So now my question is like, since we both know, we both see a flat earth, how about you like try and make it the sphere that you think of it as, before we even get to the evidence of like the laser beam test of what I'm going to continue finding you the link while you explain how this flat earth that we see starts turning into a cycle or a sphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll do this first. I'll start with explaining how the Earth could not be flat. Just to give you one
Okay.
thing that you won't be able to address. But have you done geometry? Is that something you've done in school?
Oh, boy, it was geography, yes.
Yeah.
And
No, no,
geometry, I did it.
geometry, not
Math, also in maths, I did it, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if here's flat Earth, right there. There's flat Earth. See that? And up there, that's the moon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah.
that's the moon.
Yeah.
So at some elevation and some angle, some positive angle above level, eye level would be horizontal, or 90 degrees from straight up would be what's called true level, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And now I'm going to move the moon farther away. Okay. There, I've moved the moon farther away. Right? And then this is the angle theta, right?
Yeah.
Often used for angles theta. So now at that angle there, the moon is still above true level, right?
Yeah.
Right. How far away does it need to go for it to be below true level? When will this angle theta be less than, will be under there?
Well, you mean like how far would it go?
Yeah.
Like,
How far does the moon need to go for theta to be less than 0, right? Because as it gets farther away, theta gets smaller, right? But at some point, if the Earth is flat, then this angle must become negative, because the moon sets. It gets obstructed by the horizon. Even if you're looking over water, it gets obstructed by the horizon.
Okay. All right. So well, basically there's just a lot of things that we don't understand about the nature of the moon, or just rather what I don't understand about the nature of the moon. But just to answer your question, well, I don't know how you want me to answer that, but like, is it most further away from you? Yes, that's just about is how far it should go. I just don't know how to answer your question exactly, since we don't know any distance, any wide distance right there in your drawing.
But
So I don't know how
you don't
far.
need to know the distance at all.
Yeah. Then
We
how am
can
I
we can
supposed
just
to?
we can just answer the question: how far away does the moon need to get for theta to become negative? Because we know for certain that the moon sets, and when it sets, it gets obstructed by the horizon. Even if it's the sea, it gets obstructed by the horizon as it sets. Okay.
Yes.
So how far away does the moon need to be in order for theta to be negative? Because it has to be
Well, I don't
negative
know
in
the
order for the moon
exact
to be
figures, man.
obstructed. What's that?
Yes, I don't know the exact figures, man, but
I
I've never
I
seen
thought
that anyway.
I thought you did geometry.
Yes, I did geometry,
Okay.
but then
Okay.
like,
So
yeah. So now let me ask you a very
well, hold
simple
on. No,
question.
on this topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right. So, like, how am I supposed to tell you the exact distance of that drawing? Because like you're relating to that drawing, right? I don't know the exact name, like the exact distance, the per se distance of it, but yes, that's about just what should happen. But then, like, I'd like you to continue more on this and explain how it is proof of
No,
your thought.
I'm step one, disproving flat Earth. Okay.
Right.
So I'll tell you the geometry, because the geometry is
All right,
is
all right,
is
go ahead.
easy.
That's what
It,
I'm looking for you to do,
in
because
yeah
you proved
in
it
America
this
in
way.
America we the geometry necessary to figure this out is typically done in 5th or 6th grade, maybe 7th
Yeah,
grade, but
yeah, right. So,
definitely by the end of 7th grade, people have in America have enough knowledge to answer the question that never will theta be negative, never.
never
So
will theater be negative.
so
Okay,
it doesn't matter
that's
how
good.
high the moon is over a flat plane, and it doesn't matter how far away it is over a flat plane. Theta will never be negative. Therefore, over a flat plane, the moon could never appear to set. Now, there's a second problem with this for the moon.
Okay.
Okay. When the moon is farther away, should the moon appear smaller?
Yes, it should
Okay.
appear
So if
smaller
it's
as well.
closer, it should be bigger, and if it's farther, it should be
Yes,
smaller,
as
right?
well, there's plenty of pictures of the moon bigger than like how it usually
Yeah.
is.
Now you just made a claim there, and I'm going to expect you to provide some of them
Okay, no,
with
no
with
problem.
with
Just
measurements somehow, right?
with
But
measurements, like
here's what we know.
me a drawing with no measurements, man, and you require measurements from like what the heck, man?
Here's what if the Earth were flat, what would absolutely have to happen? When the moon is in the middle of the sky, in night or daytime, whatever the moon is closest to you, right, the highest in the sky, until it's farthest away from you in the sky, it would need to greatly change in size. It would have to 2x or 3x, depending on your location and depending on what your idea of the flat Earth is. But here's the deal.
All right.
The moon does not change in angular size nearly enough for flat Earth.
Oh, well, like,
So,
let me tell something though. Like, just by the look of the eyes, you can see the changing shapes or the changing size of the moon. Sometimes it really does appear like, well, I'm trying to find you the pictures right now. Just you wait. I'm
uh,
trying to find you the
uh,
pictures. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to send him. I'm going to send him to you right now. I did see this somewhere. Like, it's not going to take a long time. Or like actually the pictures where the moon appears bigger than it usually is. This thing happens all the time, man. Like, I don't know why I've not seen it, or maybe it's only visible here in South Africa alone. But the moon just does change the sizes, man. It does.
Mm.
Oh, I'm trying
Well,
to find you
I'm
the
anxious.
pictures.
I'm anxious to hear that, to see this,
Okay,
because
so all right, so
yes.
yeah, now that's the let
So
me show you.
will they be from
Well,
the same camera at the same zoom level? I hope they are. I hope so.
yeah, let's wait. Let me am I going to be able to share some images to like through this,
Yeah,
right?
you can present.
All right. So yeah. Let me get you the image now. It's coming now. I want to show you pictures of it actually like seeming a little bit more bigger than it usually is.
Okay.
So stand by. Just give me a short period. There. There now. All right. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes. So does the moon always appear to be this high, this size to you?
Well, I don't know the zoom of that particular camera, so
Well,
it's
like
a little
just can you
hard
answer
to.
me, All right. Can you answer it? Does it like even if when you look at the moon, like you are you sure that you never see changing sizes? That's what you're telling me now, right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So these
Yeah,
pictures are taken in
the
China and
angular
in
size
China.
of the moon, the angular size of the moon has been measured, and it's very close to 1/2 of a degree all the time. So
Oh, yes, and like a lot of videos also where this the moon like actually shows that it is local and not here, and yet
okay,
they've told you that it's
well,
miles away from.
but now can you scroll down a little bit? I'm only seeing the top of the picture.
Oh, the top of the picture. All
Yes,
right,
so
stand
like
by. Let me go back. I
earlier,
was
yeah,
trying to find you. Yeah, I'm trying to find
because
you.
I want to see because the moon I think was partially obstructed by the there it is. The moon is
Oh,
partially
yeah.
obstructed by the horizon, something we already determined
Uh,
is not
you
possible
mean
in flat
this?
Earth.
You mean this?
Yeah, well, don't zoom in that far.
Is it
It,
zoomed in, right?
yeah, don't zoom in that far. It gets too big on the screen for the people at home to
Oh,
see.
okay, no problem. Yeah. All right. So
Okay,
like this,
there you go. Right
like
there,
this
right there,
also.
right there. That looks good.
Yeah, it's fine like this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It
Flat
is
Earth,
fine like this, right?
flat. Well, no,
Okay.
flat Earth disproof.
All
But
right.
yeah, keep
So,
going.
yeah, I've seen people with like, unfortunately, I can't afford like expensive equipment such as cameras and stuff like that.
Okay.
But some people have actually done this thing, and what they've managed to do with their Nikon P200s, they actually bring it above the cave. They bring it back to the cave, above the horizon. Sorry, they're able to bring the submerged, if I may say, the submerged moon or sun that is just set. They can be able to bring it just
They've
above the cave. There's plenty of
they,
videos there,
oh, they've
also
brought
in the internet.
they've brought the moon as set and they've brought it back into full view
They've got it above the horizon.
with
They
their
put it above,
with their
above
Nikon P200.
exactly.
That's amazing. Oh, I gotta see this. Let's see this. This is cool.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
much cool.
the P200 people, the Nikon P200 is gonna bring the moon back after it's set.
Yeah, above. No, not. Oh my God. Listen to me. Like they bring it above the horizon. That's your debate right now, right? That it is below the horizon. It's
Well,
deeply
the
into
bottom of it
like,
is the bottom of that moon is obstructed by the
yes, yes,
horizon.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Let me try and find you. I've looked at a lot of videos like where this actually happens. Really, I'm going to show you those links.
Okay. Just so you know,
those-
that photo disproves flat Earth. But keep going. This is
It
amazing.
does. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. They are able to bring it above the horizon. Let me show you. I've got a lot of material to prove
Yeah,
this.
that's good. Okay.
Jeez, let me go to my history right now on YouTube just so I can find you something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Let's see. I gotta circle a couple things here I'm working on down here. There's
yeah,
that.
man,
There's
like-
this to do. Oh, we got that one.
Yes. So yeah, these people are actually able to bring it, man. Let me see if I can. If this is one of the videos.
I'm not seeing it. We still see the
Yeah, I'm
moon.
going to
Yeah.
send it to you. Yeah, I'm going to send you the link so you can.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, so you can look at the video. Here's one while I search for the others.
Did you?
Stand by? Let me send you this. Okay. All right. So here you go. This is one of the videos that you can just like have a look at. And I'm going to find you the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, here that's the link. I don't know if you got it.
Let's see. I'm just seeing your screen. I don't have a link. Did you send it to me in chat or is it?
Well, I sent it right. Yeah, in chat. Just to know, like, it's a YouTube video.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be loading now. Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it's loading.
All right, great. So yeah, man, they actually able to do this. Like a lot of people do this.
If you turn your phone sideways, it might put it better in the screen for everybody to see at home.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. I'm actually in different screens.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's okay.
Let me just send this for you on Facebook.
Yeah,
so
maybe
I can see-
that'll be better.
Yeah. Because I think it's taking a lot of time now. So, hey, all right. Yeah, just a moment.
I'm glad I've got my beverages ready here.
Gee, right, no problem.
Are you a
Okay.
fan of
All right, so you can check the video now.
open tabs?
All right, so yeah, that's the one of the videos. Let me search for other ones because I'm sure you're going to find and find.
No, that's the sun. You were talking about the moon.
Yeah, I'm finding you the
Okay.
picture, the one for the moon. Also,
All right, I'll wait for the moon.
Sets, so it goes down the horizon. You can see that yourself, so it's still the same thing.
All right. Well, yeah, but the problem is that that particular video doesn't have a solar filter on it. That's why I was talking about the moon, because you don't need a solar filter for the moon.
Yeah. Okay,
so yeah, so you sent a video where they have this, where they're taking pictures of our video of the sun without a solar filter, so you just see glare, not the actual sun.
Oh,
but I want to see. We're talking about the moon. That's specifically why I brought up the moon, not the sun. So all right.
Yeah. I'm going to. That's what I'm saying. I'm finding you the videos that I've seen of the moon.
Okay. And then how that it's set, and then they brought it back after it was set.
Yeah.
This is. Yeah.
Man,
have you the people were saying that they talk about a movie called The Gods Must Be Crazy. Have you seen that one?
I think I remember seeing that one, but it was like a long time ago, and I probably didn't finish it. So I don't remember it very well. But what about it?
Oh, just people were talking about it.
Yeah, what about it? What's going on there?
Somebody just said and just mentioned the name of the movie. That's all it was. So.
Oh, so yeah. Like, okay, that's way. That's
yeah. No, never mind. Let's not get off. Something about a Coca-Cola bottle.
Okay, what are they saying about it?
I don't know. There's like with the cola bottle. One of my favorites. Tusk likes that movie. That's all.
Oh, okay. So, I just don't understand how it adds to this.
Oh, it doesn't. No, don't get distracted by that movie.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find the video.
Yeah, you're looking for the evidence that but all right. I will let's see. Oh, somebody sent me something. Let's see here. I was going to what was I going to do? Oh yeah. I have to send a message to my kid because like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" Yes, I did it for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. There's that.
Okay, stand by. I think I believe. Let me see if I'm actually getting the right video right now. Yeah, I believe. Stand by.
All right.
Apparently it's not the one. I like what happened is I watched a ton of videos after you told me to get my best evidence. Now they say, yeah. So I hope you're going to be really patient with me as I find it. But we can be talking about other things while I search, okay?
We can talk about other things. Well, I mean, you. Goodness.
Yes, like for instance, like we can
just a second. Geistview, I need a link to that video because I can't pull it off at Twitter.
I'm finding you that video. Yeah,
Geistview.
That's why I'm saying you can be like, please be patient with me.
Yeah.
So we can like for now. Let us discuss about that video of the sun. So you telling me why is it not proof of that the Earth is flat?
Why is the what?
Like the video that I sent you. What are you
well,
saying
the video that you sent, and I'll grab it for people. But we were talking about the moon, and you have a video of the sun, and it does not have a solar filter on it. So what you're seeing is a video of the glare, and a video of glare is useless because the glare is much larger than the sun. So if it looks like it maybe is touching the horizon, it's not the sun touching the horizon, it's the glare touching the horizon. And then when you zoom in, when you zoom in, it changes the exposure of that particular picture or video,
Yeah.
and then
So yeah,
it reduces the size of the glare. So any video of the sun that you're gonna send me, I'm gonna expect to have solar filter on it.
all right. So let me ask you a question. So if that glare you're talking about is above the horizon, what does it mean? If they can be able to bring it above the horizon, what does it mean?
It means that you were looking at glare. And it's
Yes,
and yeah,
yes,
not
yes. The
you
glare
weren't
is
looking at
produced
the
by the
sun.
sun, right?
You didn't see the size
Yes,
of the
is it
sun.
by
You saw the
oh,
size of the glare.
oh,
So
okay, I get you,
that's
but
one of the
is the
things.
glare
That's here. Let me tell you. That's one of the things that the YouTube flurfs do to lie to people. They show you a video
right?
of the sun's glare and tell you that they brought it back with by zooming it in, but they didn't bring it
All right,
back.
I'm
They just
asking you a question. A
they
simple.
reduced the amount of glare. So it's just somebody lying to you. So I'm
All
not
right, so let me
interested.
ask you.
Find
Wait,
find
I'm
a video
asking
of the
another
moon
question.
setting and bringing it back. That's why I was talking about the moon, not the sun.
Yeah, I'm searching for that video. Don't
Yeah,
bother, find it. So yeah,
I know you won't find it.
I'm asking you a simple question that like if the clay is produced by the sun, yes or no?
The what?
Yes or no? The video the clay is produced by the sun, yes or no?
The village.
The village, what the hell?
I'm just trying to understand the words you were saying. I'm sorry.
I'm saying the clay, is it produced by the sun? Yes or no? The clay you're talking about,
Oh,
is it
the
produced by the
glare.
sun?
The glare.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the glare is the sun is produced by the sun because it's too
All right.
bright
So
for
if
the
it's above
sensors.
the
It's too
horizon, what does
it's
it mean?
if the
If they
glare
are
is
able
above the
to bring it,
horizon,
yeah, if they're able to bring it above the horizon, what does it mean?
it means that there's less glare when they zoomed in.
My God, if the clay, if the bright stuff is above the horizon, like if they're able to bring it above the horizon, what does that mean?
It means that the glare shrunk.
Oh my God, like we're talking about the glare from the sun, which means the glare where the glare is, that's where the sun is.
No,
Correct?
no, absolutely
That is
not. The
not the,
glare is bigger than the sun. That's the
yes,
problem
it's bigger
with
than
glare.
the sun, but it's
That's
produced by
why
what?
you have to have a solar filter. I
Yes,
don't
it's
here's the
produced by
thing.
what?
I don't think you quite have a grasp of photography because you didn't even name the proper camera.
All right, let me ask you, I'm just like proper camera or not, doesn't have to do with what I'm trying to ask you.
Okay.
I'm asking you a very simple thing. The clay, even if it's bigger than the sun, but is it not produced by the sun?
Of course it is, yes.
So if it's above the horizon, is it still not produced by the sun?
The glare is produced by the sun, no matter where it is,
Yes.
but the glare is
Yes,
bigger than
exactly.
the
So
sun.
if it's above the horizon, then what? Is it like if they bring it above the horizon, is how wrong is that? Isn't that
Because
proof alone?
no, because if the glare is partially covered by the horizon, or the glare appears to be touching the horizon, the sun is not touching the horizon. You need to show
Right, I
you
get
need to
you
show
very
something.
well.
Here, look at let me
Yes,
make it very clear for you. I don't care to see any videos or pictures of the sun unless there's a solar filter on it, because that's the only way to get rid of the
right.
glare.
Now, there's something that you don't understand. Like the sun that we're talking about is the one that is producing this clay you're talking about. So if the clay is above, or even if it seems a little bit deep into the horizon, like or maybe like if it's like obscured by the horizon, that means, and then you're able to zoom up like zoom in it, and then it appears above the horizon, then like is that not proof enough that this thing is just like
No,
it's just
not at all.
hidden by the horizon?
No, what it shows is that you did a crappy video without a solar filter, and it's not useful.
No, like wait, bro, you're busy about your solar filter. I'm asking you something very simple. Like solar filter or no solar filter, we are talking about the clay around the sun, the clay produced by the sun. So if at one instance that clay is hidden by the horizon, and then somebody zooms in,
The glare
then that clay
the
is seen
glare
above the
isn't
horizon.
yeah, the glare isn't hidden by the horizon.
Oh, it's not. It's not now.
No. The sun
Oh,
is
can I
when you have a
send you?
solar filter. So I'm still waiting for the moon video. So let's focus on that here.
Yeah, I'm going to
All right,
find
did you
that
get
video.
it?
I'm just with you right
Okay.
now. I'm going to find you that video.
You're
I said,
getting distracted.
yeah,
Get-
we're talking. By the way, I just want to show you this, like right now, to prove that you're not actually paying attention to simple things.
Okay.
Right now, All right, so let me like, this is a video that I sent you, and you said, all right, so yeah, that's, yeah. Can you be able to bring it up? Because it seems like to me it loads forever.
But you want me to show you the video of the sun with glare?
Yeah, that's one. The sun, the video with the
The,
sun.
the video of the sun
Yeah,
with glare.
yeah.
Without a solar filter. You want me
Yeah,
to
show me like
to
what
play
you're
something
trying to
without
do.
a solar filter? A video of the sun without a solar filter. I just want to be clear that that's what you're actually asking me to do.
Yes, very well.
Yeah.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
asking you to do.
I
And
will
appreciate
pull
that.
that up. I can do that for you. I'll
Right,
get that
great.
here. So
Yeah, great.
here we go. We have video of
Yeah,
all
play it
right.
up for us.
Oh, it's from Dearth. Oh, that's cute. I will share it with you so you can see it. Just a second here. Dearth is scared of me. Poor guy.
He's good of you.
Oh yeah, I've challenged him to debate over and over again, and he blocks me on his channel, and when I do it on Twitter, he never even responds. So all right, here we go. Here is. Are you seeing it?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we see
So this
the
is
play. Yeah.
this is the glare of the sun. So the sun is much smaller. So there we go.
Right, great.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, Dearth is a pretty dishonest guy.
Aha. Well, I'm sure he's going to challenge you one day, man.
Nah, he's scared. But all right. So yeah, zooming in. So the zoom changes the exposure, so the glare is going to change. But look at that. You can see that the glare is actually lower than the horizon here. You see that?
Well, like, wait.
Do you see the
Wait.
bottom of the glare? The bottom of the glare is obstructing the horizon.
Yeah, but you
Somehow.
see that extra bright thingy, that extra bright sun in that clay. Do you see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see a lot of glare. A lot
What
of
are you
glare.
going to say now? What
I
are you
see a
going
lot
to
of
say now? You see,
I see a lot of
see
glare.
now you see that extra sun. Can you
So
go
is
back a little?
is the sun actually like touching the earth here? Because that's what it looks like.
See, because like of the horizon effect, but touching the air, not going down. It's not going like beneath the horizon. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Let the
yeah.
video play. Continue, or just go back
okay.
a little. I want to show something. I want to show
All
something.
right,
Go back.
it's
like,
going.
behind.
You want me to go back? Okay, here I'm going
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I want to show you something.
Right here?
Again. Right. Maybe a little bit again.
Go back farther.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, right here.
All right. Like just when he zooms in, I want to show you something.
Coming. It's playing.
All right. So now let's see him zooming in. I'm sorry, man, about this moon video. Like, there's a lot of videos here. Trying to find you one though.
Okay, it's playing. What do you want to see here?
All right, pause it.
Okay.
Oh, not. I don't want to see the glare. I want you to see that exact moment when you see the bright sun in the
You're never
side.
Since there's no solar filter, you're never gonna see anything but glare. We have no idea
no,
how big the sun
just
is in this
because,
video.
like, it's right in front of you. You even deny what your eyes see.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
look at the
absolutely
sun, the
denying
bright
this
sun
because
inside the glare.
this is the glare. You're just seeing
Yeah,
the
look
sun.
at the bright sun inside the glare. Look at it.
How do you know where the sun is? All you see is glare. You can't
Oh my
distinguish
God,
the
are
sun
you
from the
not
glare.
trusting your eyes always.
I don't
Okay,
trust
if
my
you
absolutely I
look
don't
at-
trust my eyes because your eyes can be fooled and the camera is completely overrun by the glare. So there's
Cameras
no
can
solar
be
filter.
fooled as
So
well,
this
man.
is Dearth being dishonest, which is his it's one of his things. It's his
I want you to see something.
it's his
I want you to see
shtick.
something.
Yes. Yeah, what do you want
I
me
want
to
you to see something. The bright side,
It's
the
just-
bright side inside the glare. It's right in front of you. Clear, very clear.
Yeah, that's glare.
The bright side inside the
Yeah.
glare.
Tell you what, let's
above
look
the
at this.
horizon.
Now, do you see this?
What
This is
that?
this is a video of the sun rising with a solar filter. This was done by a flat earther named Philippe Rockholt. He was videoing stuff, the sun, without a solar filter. I said, "Hey, Felipe, how about you get a solar filter? It's $12." So he did. So look at that. You can see how crisp the edge of the sun is here. See that?
All right, play the video.
And this is a time lapse of the sun setting. Or sorry, this is the sun rising. What do you think of
Oh,
that?
but where is the
No,
ground? Where is everything?
no glare, no glare. Isn't that cool?
Oh, all right. So where is the ground? Where is the horizon? Where is everything?
Oh, let's wait. There's another one. There's another one.
Yeah, you see,
There's middle of the
this looks a
sky.
little bit more.
Hold on. Here's the middle of
Yeah.
the sky. Same
No, where is the sky? I just see blackness right now.
same amount of zoom. Exact same camera,
I'm
exact
seeing
same zoom.
blackness. I'm seeing blackness. I don't see the sky here. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Hold on. We got another one coming. Now here's the sunset. Same camera.
Oh, I want to see.
Same
see
zoom.
the horizon here. That's not what I see.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. Calm yourself down.
All right, I'm calm.
Settle,
Very calm, man.
settle thyself. Now this particular one, I wanted to show sunrise, sunset, and midday, and how it's the same size. But now hold on a second here. This is cool because the next section, which isn't by the same guy, it's by a different guy, you're gonna have an opportunity to see what you're wanting to see. Here, this is a different guy, and look at that. Look at that. The trees in front of the sun.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? And now look at that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's going to get obstructed by the horizon. Oh, there it is. It's getting down there too low and it's getting obstructed by the tree. Isn't that beautiful? That's exactly what you asked for. There it is.
Okay, very well. So you know what this is similar to? Do you know what it's similar to? Like those NASA videos with no stars and no actual.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, absolutely should not see stars in this particular because there's a solar filter on it. You're only going to see the sun.
I'm only going to see
I'm
the
sorry.
sun.
You seem to not have a grasp of photography. That's fine.
So look at this.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You don't need to understand photography, but you just need to acknowledge that you don't have the depth in photography that would be necessary to actually understand what's going on.
In photography, but I do have
Thank you for
the
that.
depth in logic, though. Like, let's look at it. Like the sound will always seem
I
like
think
it's
I think
going
I disagree.
it's look at that. All right, now go back. There's something interesting that I want you to see from your own video.
Yeah, that's the clouds obstructed it. Yeah.
Just go back a little. All right. So you see that there's clouds behind the sun?
No, there's clouds in front of the sun.
possible?
There's no clouds behind the sun.
Look at, like, can you just grab? Let me just grab a screenshot for you. There's something that you're not seeing here.
Those are not
Right in
clouds
your
behind.
video.
Those are not clouds behind the sun.
What is it? What is it?
They're not clouds behind the sun. They're clouds in front of the sun.
What are they?
Again,
All right,
you're misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding. But here's the deal, and here's what we're talking about. Hold on, calm down.
What is it?
Calm down. Here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the size of the sun and the glare of the sun, right? So here we're seeing the size of the sun not changing because the glare
flying right through the clouds, right?
The glare has been removed and it's not going through the clouds.
Oh, okay. Let me show you a screenshot because it
Look
seems
at that.
like
Completely obstructed by the horizon. An impossibility, as we determined already, because of geometry, an impossibility on flat Earth, unless you can provide the geometry for it.
Like he's not zooming in. I'm sure if you just zoom in, you'd bring it up. Okay.
There it is.
Man,
But
let me show you.
there it is. Yeah, well, hold on. You are looking for video of the moon getting zoomed back after it's set. Let's see it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to
let's see
find
it.
it. But you just provided me with a video that shows that the sun is not 96 million miles
I think I provided video of you not understanding, but that's fine. This is by Red's Rhetoric. He took a photo about every hour of the sun all day. And notice how the size of the sun is not changing. He used a P900 to do this.
Yes, like
same zoom level.
Just same zoom level. Like
same zoom all day. The sun, the size of the sun never changed. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, in the camera, but in our eyes, it always changes sizes, man. All right, let me show you something.
More glare. I don't care care about anything if it doesn't have a solar filter. So now remember, you are looking. You're looking for a video of the moon setting.
The one that you sent, I took a screenshot of it. I want to show you something. Can you stop sharing? All right, let me put up this picture just for you, like from your own video. Let me show you something. Quite interesting. Do you see that?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Can you see that?
Well, set it horizontal. Set your camera,
so
your
is
phone.
that not going through the clouds?
That is not going through the clouds. But now
Right.
here's
So
if you're actually going to be claiming that the sun is somehow lower than the clouds, then how high is the sun?
well, the sun changes heights, man.
Yeah, but here's the deal.
And at
No, no,
times
no.
with
Let me be very clear here. Airplanes fly higher than the clouds, and if the sun is lower than the clouds, then do airplanes need to somehow plot routes around the sun?
well, some videos show the sun
No,
being
I'm
low,
mocking you
it's
because that's really
forward.
stupid. That's just
Oh, I
incredibly
can
stupid.
show you the
All
videos
right,
right
let's
it's
let's
in my
see.
career right now.
All right, let's see the moon getting zoomed back.
Yeah, I'm still going to find those
All right,
images
find that. I will
the
stop
people
distracting
showing
you,
video, not
and
images.
I will let you find the video of the moon setting and
Yeah,
then
I
getting
can
zoomed
send it
back.
to you after this, like after we've talked. I just want you to see some cool things, like of actually
Wait,
planes flying right through the flipping sun. Have you seen it before? You can laugh all you like, man, but that's the
again,
reality that we
again, it's
live in.
gonna. Oh, I've seen it. It's glare. Again, you don't understand photography.
Oh,
Know
it's
know
clear
your
now.
own
Let me show you.
limitations. Know your own
All right, let
limitations.
me show you something. Like you busy like talking about clay just because like you don't understand what's actually going in there. Let me show you
Oh my gosh.
some video, and I want you to show me if it's clay or what. And I'm sure
Okay.
you're going to say
Okay.
fake, obviously, because that's what you guys do when you don't understand and when you don't trust even yourself. Funny thing, while I search this video, funny thing while
All
I
right.
get
All right.
this
I don't
is,
see it
you
yet.
know
We're
that in South Africa, we actually go like every time on the 25th of December. We actually wake up early and we watch the sun dance. Not really dancing, but what it actually is doing is it basically changes into different like it changes into different colors. Like it's like it looks as if it's spinning, like playing doing all those cool moves and stuff like that. It's culture here in South Africa, let alone Africa. So I
okay.
don't know, like have you ever heard of that?
No, it sounds it is there drugs involved?
Whoa, drugs. Okay. While like I'm trying to like
If the
the
sun,
video
I
is in
mean,
my
dude,
gallery.
if the
You
sun
know how I
changes
can actually
colors,
say,
are these drugs mushrooms? Do you get
wait,
up and then
can you tell me
eat some
something?
mushrooms
Can I
if the
be able
sun
to
changes
share my
colors?
video
Yeah,
from my gallery
I
to this? Because I download a lot of videos right now and I can't seem to
uh,
share them just right to you.
I'll send me the link. I'll put it up.
Yeah, let me just try and find you the link. Unfortunately, I don't let them, like I'm saying, I like watched a lot of videos, and so
I believe you.
yeah.
I mean, it seems like
Uh,
you've got a degree from YouTube University of Flurfs.
well, that could be great, man.
Who
YouTube,
is?
like
Let's see,
really.
people at home. Who is his Papa Flurf? Don't tell us. Don't tell us. I want the
Stand
chat.
up.
I want the chat to take guesses on who is your Papa Flurf. So,
Okay.
all right, you know
Right.
you're
So
looking
yeah,
for a
wait.
video, right?
There's something that, yeah. There's something that I'm finding out for you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. Like a lot of videos are in my gallery. Hence, I'm asking, can I be able to send you? Can I be able to transfer videos from my gallery straight into Zoom right now?
I don't think you can. I mean, you might be able to play them somehow on your phone.
Oh well, I'd like you to guide me. I've never used that feature before.
I've in fact I have not done that myself. I've played videos on a desktop through Zoom, but in fact right now you're frozen. We just see a frozen version of you because I think you're not in Zoom. Ooh,
Yes,
have
I'm
you?
finding you the video on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
I'm finding you the link.
Have you heard of JM Truth?
JM Truth? No, I've
Okay,
not.
I'm sorry,
Was it?
Cesar Charm. It's not JM Truth. But we've got somebody saying Level Earth Observer. Have you heard of him?
Oh no. Okay. I found you the video of
Okay.
the plane flying through the
Sorry,
sun.
AWAT. You're wrong, AWAT. Yes, a video of the our plane flying through the sun. I can't imagine the view from the people that were in the plane. But
Yeah.
yes, let's
Well,
see it.
yeah.
Let's see it. Is Daniel Pratt. Do you know who Daniel Pratt is?
No, I don't know these people.
How about
Sorry.
Southern Israelite?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Okay,
don't.
that's probably for
Who
the
are those
best.
people? Okay, so I've sent you something on your Facebook.
Okay, I got it.
All right. So yeah.
This is gonna be him.
I'm just going to try and watch you discredit that. And I just want to
Well, I
know
mean,
what
I
you'd say.
already pre-bunked it.
Oh, okay. This should be fun. All right. Tell me exactly. Can you put
I
it up
my
for our
my
views?
pre-bunk is glare. As we've already addressed, glare is a problem. So, all right, hold on a second. And is this on? This is not a dearth video. It's on Ganta TV. Who's that? But all right,
Yeah.
here we go.
I'll just put it up there.
All right, I'll share it with you so you can see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here it is. An airplane flying through the sun.
Exactly.
Amazing, people. Amazing. The amount of heat that the sun puts out, yet an
Well,
airplane can fly through it.
I don't believe that the sun is hot, but I can be able to tell you what I mean about that.
Oh, it's so awesome. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
All right. If you once you're done,
Do they do a slow mo? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Explain it, please.
All right. Great. Yeah. Okay. So basically what I think of the sun is I think of it as being or I believe of it as being something like a producer of light. You know, it just produces light. Then the atmospheric condition is what gives us heat. That is what we observe when we take a magnifying glass and we shine a light right on top of it. We get heat underneath. So I believe somehow the sky of ours is able to actually produce, like, to change the light emitted from the sun into the heat that we feel right here on Earth. So I don't believe that the sun is hot, man, let alone it being 96 million miles away from us. So yeah,
So you don't think the sun is hot?
Yes, it is. The sun is only like producing light, according to my belief. It's just the atmospheric condition that gives us the different amounts of heat.
All right, let me see here. This is their slow mo. Okay, so here we go. We've got the airplane there, right there on the right side of it. Ooh, hold on a second. Somebody played some music on my echoes here that are in my office. All right, I had to stop it because don't want to hear that. All right, so here we see on the upper right, we see the airplane about to fly into, literally, says the letter there, into the sun. On the upper right, there it is. Now it's inside the sun. Somehow it's magically inside the sun. Can you imagine the experience for the people that are in that airplane while they're inside the sun, which is cold, right?
Yeah.
The sun is cold.
It's an amazing thing, right? Funny thing, you're going to also like later in this video, I believe it's
there it is.
Right one.
It's emerging from the sun on the center left there a little bit. Could this be possible? Indeed, it could not.
Of course, that's what you gotta say.
There it is. There it is. And now the sun is the plane is exiting the sun, and there we have some more effects there. Wow. So as I said, glare. But you have said that that not only is the sun not distant, that it is close, even though we've already, disproved it because the sun could never set. But because the geometry, we've already went over the geometry, the sun could never set, and you agree, you don't have you don't know how theta could be negative. But here's the deal. I pre-bunked it by saying it's glare. And that is correct. But I've got a couple of questions here, if you don't mind. Some questions. All right. Cretan Bull is asking, can we get to the moon being brought back over the horizon? If you can produce that, I'm converting to flat Earth. This is exciting. Ooh, you might have a convert here.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Let's try to focus on that. After I've got two more questions, or two more things here. Judy Bassett, I think this is directed at you, says, thanks for the fun.
Yeah,
And then
it's nice, right?
and then Stan G has a two-part thing here. It says, are light bulbs not hot? They produce light too, and their light can be focused into a magnifying glass just like sunlight.
Oh, yes, they actually hot. Like light bulbs are hot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have
I
you
have
ever
one
taken
here.
a magnifying glass outside on a sunny day and like burned things with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen like
So
producing
how
some heat not be.
how is the
Yeah.
sun not hot?
The
You'd
sun
think if
is just
this,
producing light.
yeah,
It's
but
just producing light. It's just like we don't understand the sun fully, even the
when you
like
say,
how it's
hold on,
doing light.
when you say we
But
don't
like what it's
understand,
doing
hold on, I want to be good. When you say
fully, fully.
we, who is
Like you
we?
guys, like what the one thing about you, the Clovers, is that like you just think that like we're just going to wake up and have all the answers about the flat earth, but in relation,
But you've had
it's all going to
2,500
science, like
years.
40 years to understand, to clearly understand the climate and stuff like that.
Well,
So like
you've had
you cannot
2,500
remember
years.
that,
You've had
like
longer than
40,
we've had.
40, I said 40, 40
No,
to
you've
see the climate's clearer,
you've had
clearer.
way more because before people thought that the earth was a sphere, that people thought the earth was flat. So you've had more time than we have to figure these things out. But here's the deal. Okay, so I want to be clear. When you say we don't understand the sun, you mean flat earthers don't
Fully.
understand the sun.
Fully. Again, I point out fully. We don't understand the sun fully. So
I believe
now
you.
I've got
Yes.
my geometry as well. So I don't know if if you're going to be able to see my drawing right here. So if light waves of the sun are coming in, coming at this level, and this like this level, this angle. Sorry, here right now. Can you see this?
It's a little hard to see. Can you maybe?
All right, let me just make it a little bit bigger. All right.
Yeah, I used a Sharpie. It's a little easier to see, right? When I draw, right?
I'm going to
The
I'm
Sharpie.
going to find
This video has not been sponsored by Sharpie, just so you know. So,
all right, no problem.
all right, do I have to circle anything else? Oh, there's that. Okay. And, oh, that one for sure. Okay. All right. So, all right, you're doing some geometry so we know how far away.
Yeah, I just want to point out something to you.
Okay.
Right now. Oh, well, it's not going to be exactly according to scale right now, but
Ooh. Somebody said Keith, where'd it go? Keith Newton says this guy's proofs are starting to sway me. I don't know.
Well,
do you think that's sarcasm or not? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. That's up to like him. All right. So look, sorry about that. All right. So can you see this right here, right now? Can you see this?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So let's suppose that the dotted lines are actually the sun rays coming in angles as we normally see on partially clouded days. So can we not determine the sun's actual height according to your geometry?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead then.
Right. So according to according to your globe, your sun should produce parallel lights. Correct
Yes.
or wrong?
Well, very nearly parallel.
See.
Very nearly parallel. Yeah.
All right, but like parallel, like let's just say parallel because like it's near to parallel.
Yeah,
right?
close enough that for all but the most precise measurements, they are parallel. How about that?
All right, it's
okay.
Like they say parallel. All right. Okay. So now let me ask you a few questions. Have you never seen the sun like producing angled lights through the clouds?
Yeah.
Have you never seen that before?
Indeed, I have.
In different angles, right?
Yes.
All right. So how does this work for your spheric Ed?
How does it work?
Yeah.
You mean you're talking about crepuscular rays?
I'm talking about those angular waves.
Yeah.
How are they formed?
Yeah. There's a name for it. We call them
yeah. Great. Even
crepuscular. Let me.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you an example so you can look at this. So do you mean like this? Right.
Stand by. Let me
there.
Come back. I'm trying to find the video. So
do you see that? So the crepuscular rays there. Do you see those?
Stand by. I'm getting back to YouTube. I'm still finding the video. I'm trying to find you the
No,
video.
I got one on screen right now you can look at.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, but
You see
that's
the
not
crepuscular
what I
rays?
mean. That's not.
Well,
Yeah, this,
well, what
that's
I
what I want.
well, yeah, well, but here we've got some crepuscular rays with some measurements here. So, this by this particular measurement, which you said we could do, the sun is just outside the window, not even as high as the house, by measuring the crepuscular rays. What do you think of
Can
that?
you please put that up again? I'm trying to look at something.
I'm sharing it, so you should be able to see that. Do you see that?
Not yet. I don't.
The sun is 3.4 meters high, just outside the window there.
I'm not seeing what you're trying to show me.
You don't see a picture of sun coming through a window?
No, I don't see any picture here.
Are you in Zoom? You should be able to see it because
yes, I'm in Zoom.
I'm sharing it.
I'm in Zoom.
I'm sharing this.
See you. I can see you.
You see me.
It's moving perfectly fine. Yeah.
All right, let me re-share the screen here. See if that.
Maybe that can work.
Yeah. All right. Do you see it yet?
Still. Yes. Now I can see.
All right, there we go. So the sun is immediately outside the window, just above it, by your crepuscular rays talk there. So, or we could look at this one here, for example. Look how close the sun is, just above the trees there. See that? By where the crepuscular rays meet.
All right, stand by. Yeah,
I'm standing by.
I can see that. I can see that.
All right, so.
All right, so those lines, I'm trying to understand something about those lines. They don't seem pretty much.
Or maybe this one, the sun is just resting on this girl's hand. Or this one's better. I like this one.
Come on,
look at that.
Dude, like.
That's
really
the sun. The sun is sitting on top of this girl's shoulder. Can you believe it?
My God! Like,
I mean, that it is a ridiculous claim. I agree.
No. What is ridiculous is how you trying to understand this. Like,
and
you bring it. Oh my God!
By your crepuscular ray claim, where's the sun right now?
Wait, stand by. I'm trying to find you a better picture for you. So that's why I'm going to go back to Zoom right now.
What about this one? Where's the sun?
Stand by. I'm going to get back to Zoom. I'm trying to find you a much better pictures because right now you're showing me the script.
Standing by.
All right, so
I got this one.
I'm finding one up. Unfortunately, it has some things on it like right now. So all right. And you stop sharing. I'm going to send you.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Where's the sun here?
I'm sure with the flipping powerful, it's really far away from us, so that's why we're getting those waves.
Yeah,
so
but if we can measure, well, if we can use crepuscular rays to measure exactly the location of the sun, then in this picture, the sun must be somehow inside the dirt of the earth.
All right, so can you explain to me
Wait a second. How what?
How your sun that's 96 million miles away can produce angled rays,
even though they're parallel? I can do that. Indeed, I can do that. Now, do you have trains in South Africa?
Yeah, we do have trains in South Africa.
Are train tracks parallel, or do they meet?
Well, some meet and some are.
Yeah. Let's just say you have a train track, one train track that has two tracks, right? And then as it gets farther away from you, do they get closer to each other, or do they stay the same distance from each other?
They stay the same. But
okay. So hold on a second. I'm going through this logic with you here. So train tracks are parallel. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so then how is it that these train tracks converge and actually touch? How is it?
It's actually called the horizon effect, man. You just comparing two things.
So here's the deal.
Let me show you a video.
But we know, just a second. We know that these train tracks are absolutely parallel to each other. They're not actually
Exactly.
touching.
Know that. I'm not denying
Yeah.
that. And that's just
So
polarizing effect, which
they
I
are
think this
parallel. Just a second. Parallel things with increasing distance appear to converge to a point.
Yeah.
So if you're going to show me the sun and say that the rays are somehow converging to a point, you need to also agree that these particular train tracks are converging to a point.
All right. So you see what we're seeing right now? We're seeing like, let me just say the x-axis. I'm trying to show you something that comes from the y-axis. The angle is coming from the y-axis,
Is
showing
it
that the sun
magically
is
different if it's coming
above.
from the y-axis?
Oh, well, like we discussing about the observer,
Mm.
like something that you see like that is not going to be the same as seeing, like for an example, a plane up there. It's not going to be the same thing. Like, let me show you a picture right now.
Okay.
Let me show you a picture
All right, go ahead.
of what
Go
I
ahead.
actually mean about this. Something that you don't like seem to understand or seem to like you seem to be confusing. You're showing me two different, completely different things.
Okay, let's see
Right.
it. Let's see it. Then it's onto the moon because people are asking. They want to see the moon.
Yeah, I'm going to send those pictures. I don't mind. All right, so here's a picture that I'm quickly. Well, unfortunately, it's telling me it's an unsupported document. So right now, let me just do a screenshot of it, so I can send it for you. It's telling me it's an unsupported document.
This is
people,
empty.
Everyone that's just waiting for the video is in Mark Gallery, some in Mark Gallery, and I can't seem to upload the videos that I want to upload. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the feature of this platform. And I unfortunately, I don't have the links with me. Some links I didn't get. But right now, let me just send you this picture. Okay, all right. So yeah, I just did a screenshot of it because it wasn't allowing, like it wasn't, yeah. So sorry, yeah. So all right, explain this in your own words.
Just a second.
Could a sun that is 96 million miles away produce such waves?
Because as we've already determined, we already determined that parallel things with increasing distance appear to converge, just like the train tracks. So either if these are converging to a point, then those train tracks are converging to a point, or parallel things with increasing distance. Hold on. I wasn't finished with my sentence. I'll start over again. Either these things converge to a point and the train tracks converge to a point, or parallel things appear to converge with increasing distance. Which one would you like to pick?
With increase, like I'm not like none of them.
None of them. Okay, then explain. All right, then I guess you're going to tell me how high this in miles in units.
Can I explain to you pretty quickly before you make like some similar mistakes? When you're looking at the train tracks and those rays, you're comparing two different things, man. Like the train tracks, all right, like it's just you just like somewhat like in your own level, they're just going to seem like they are converging. But if there's some light that's being shown up there, and right now, like I'm looking at my bulb as well, it's producing, I'm seeing this like kind of like flares or something like that, if I may say, like they're also like coming at different angles. And I'm sorry, it seems like my data is going to run out some time soon. But let me just finish up to my point. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I wanted to highlight to you. I don't know. Can we schedule this again? I'm going to run out of data soon, and I'm not going
I guess we could.
There's quite a lot of things that I wanted.
Are you gonna have? All right. Let's talk about. All right, we'll do that. And I will talk. We'll set the topics. How about that? And we'll talk about the moon setting and the moon getting brought back.
Images. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to find you those videos. Yeah, I'm going to find a way to get them to appear on screen. Because like right now, what I'm trying to show you is very much simple. Like you see that, like if we were talking about like as we're talking about the train tracks, these rays would actually come to us, like they'll be like right next to, like in front of the observer. But you see that this is only lighting up like this section of the land and not really right in front of the observer. which means that this is not something, we're just like talking about the y-axis here, like the difference in what, like, I don't know how to even put it out for you, because you don't seem to understand the difference between what we're seeing from the train tracks and what we're seeing from this. But I'm going to give you some time to actually look at this picture and tell me how, like, the sun, which is 96 million miles, so it can produce these waves. Like, if you're telling me,
I already went over that, but
no, you just completely you just comparing completely different things. We're talking about the light waves that we can follow to actually find out the sun's true height.
Oh,
but then, like, what
have you? Has anybody done that? Hold on. Has anybody ever done that? I've heard many flat earthers claim that you can somehow get the sun's true height using this method, but they've never done that.
Oh, well,
but so has, like, maybe that's it. That's a to do. Hold on.
Has somebody ever done that?
That's a to do for the next one. How about that? You you do the math and you show the math, and then we can test it. How about that?
My dad actually cuts out, because I just want to get the complete grasp of it. Like, there's nobody that ever just demonstrated how water can stick on a ball that is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. So why are you guys bringing that into into the debates? Why are you like
bringing what
in schools and stuff like that, or maybe like how it actually holds the water on the ball?
Well, gravity's been confirmed experimentally, so that's easy.
Well, it's still a theory, by the way.
What's that?
I've seen it being a theory, still considered as a theory and not really a fact.
No, it's called the law of gravitational attraction. So it is a law.
Yeah, it's the gravity theory. It's a theory.
I'm sorry. You can say it's a theory, but it is by scientists agreed to be a law. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so like, can on that agreed law, that has been agreed upon, tell me one thing. How does it explain water spinning, like water sticking in a ball and speeding at 1,000 miles per hour?
Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, but it only spins that fast on the equator. But the way it can do that is because now, do you hold on? You asked me a question. I'll get it. I answer you. Do you know the formula for centrifugal acceleration?
I don't know.
Okay, so maybe that would be something. So what you do is you calculate the centrifugal acceleration. You need to know the linear velocity, which is 1,000 miles an hour, and the radius of the Earth. And knowing those two things, you can get the centrifugal acceleration on the equator. And then you can compare that to gravity, and you can see which is bigger and by how much it's bigger. What do you think of this? I almost got this.
Oh, let me see what that is. All right,
but
I'm actually
that's a to-do for next time.
All right, but then, like, you still not answering me, like, just how water manages to stick on its spinning
gravity.
I'm telling you that
because
water in the equator,
it's easy,
right?
because gravity is stronger than centrifugal acceleration at the equator.
It is stronger than centrifugal acceleration.
Indeed. Thank you.
Really? Oh, okay. All right. This is really incredible.
Oh, oh man, maybe his data ran out. I hope not. Oh, nice guy. Confused. I'll keep him on. See if he comes back. But yeah. People giving me crap because I needed learn some more algorithms for my my Rubik's Cube. I don't care to be fast-headed, but yeah, I actually there's a two different algorithms to twist three corners, and I only know one of them, so I just do it twice. Anyway, that's it. I think he's done with, because he bought data just before the stream started, so I kind of felt bad. I might send him a little appreciation for that, I guess, because that's money out for him. So there is that. That was fun. I have another debate coming up in an hour and a half with the guy Mario, and Mario said he's going to destroy me on YouTube. In fact, the thumbnail, not on Facebook, the thumbnail for that particular video is two different clips of Mario saying how much he's going to destroy me. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure he's going to have lots of evidence. It seems that he has a very high standard of evidence that he will accept. is he consistent on that standard of evidence for what he will accept for flat Earth versus the globe? Probably not. So Nate Walker, do you know about Zen Garcia and his court case in Georgia? Indeed, I do, Nate Walker. Zen even agrees that the outcome of the court case isn't anything actually about flat Earth. So I'll give an overview quickly here. Zen put out a challenge for somebody to, I don't remember the exact wording, but somehow he wanted evidence for the curve of the Earth. And the guy that answered the challenge, all he did was do some math. He didn't actually have any measurements of the shape of the Earth. He just had some math. And so he went to court. He brought Zen to court when Zen refused to pay. And I would say that probably this guy who challenged Zen was wrong. I don't know why he would have done just math, because there's lots of ways you can measure the radius of the Earth and the curve of the Earth and all that. So I didn't get it. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, the court case actually never went to court. They either settled out of court or it was dismissed, something like that. And Zen himself has said, no, that wasn't actually a thing. So I do have a challenge for $10,000 if somebody wants to beat gravity at its own game. If anybody wants to do that. In fact, if you disagree with my judging, an independent panel of judges can be put together, and they get full discretion over the decision of who wins, not me. But it's not, anyway, it's not even a it's not a subjective test, because here's how the flat Earth gravity challenge works. I pick 3 locations on the surface of the Earth where the magnitude of gravity has been measured. Flat Earther chooses 3 positions on the face of the Earth where the magnitude of gravity has been measured using IGSN 71. They're accurate to 9 digits or more. And then we provide the way that we can calculate the expected downward acceleration at that particular location. I provide one using the law of gravitational attraction, centrifugal force, and the elevation. And the flat earther produces a way to calculate it for flat Earth. And then we just do the math on those 6 locations. And whoever is closest wins. That's simple. It's completely objective. So there it is. So Stephen Johnson, am I worried about getting destroyed? I am not actually too concerned about getting destroyed. I mean, it would be fun to see something new. So there it is. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap this up because I got another one coming up in an hour and a half, and you know, I gotta go get myself ready, I guess. So Marcus Dresden wants more. I don't know. You need an Instagram or be more. I'm on Instagram. I don't do much on Instagram. I like doing things on my desktop computer. I don't like doing things on my phone, and Instagram isn't very well suited for the desktop. So anyway, there it is. So be sure to check in for that. And if you've not seen my video that I did last Thursday on the scam court case in England about 5G, I really enjoyed that one. And I'm working on another one that will probably come out Thursday this week. Not quite on the same topic, a little peripheral to that, but it'll be good. So Woden Toad says theories don't grow up to be laws. There is a theory and a law of gravity. That is true. There is one of each, and before Einstein there was only a law. So I need to let the computer cool down. I will refill my tabs. Don't worry, I will refill my tabs. So all right. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you again tonight, and then there will be an after show after that. So I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. We'll see you all later, everybody. Thanks. Bye.